Hi, my name is Catherine Boulay. I'm from Stillwater, Minnesota, and I did my undergraduate degree at Vanderbilt University in Nashville. I studied international relations and was also a music major at Vanderbilt, and so I had some decisions to make upon graduating, but I did decide that I wanted to pursue the international relations field, and that meant for me probably getting a master's degree. Back in 2012, I had the opportunity to study abroad and intern in Edinburgh and work with the Scottish Parliament, and kind of got my first taste for what experiential international learning was like, and to be able to be studying Scottish Parliament while I'm working there and to experience things as they're happening. And I realized, yes, that is absolutely what I want to experience for my master's degree. And so I started looking for programs that were in English, because my foreign language proficiency just isn't up to par for a second language program, and I've always been interested in the Middle East. And so honestly, those two variables narrow down your options pretty quickly, but I was so excited to find TAU's program, and I found this back in 2012. And you start reading about it, and they're saying, yeah, we're going on field trips. These are some of your professors. If you Google the professors, they're phenomenal. And we're going to let you literally kind of get your hands dirty. We're going to take you to the places that you're reading about. Your professors will have been former government agents and have all of this firsthand experience in Israel, in security, in diplomacy. So I decided to come. Tel Aviv as a city is beautiful, it's wonderful. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better place to go get a graduate degree. The beach is right there, you're so close to Jerusalem, you're close to the Dead Sea, you're close to all these great places to explore, but you're also getting a first-rate education. As far as the class material goes, it's you have a lot of history. You're going to get a very in-depth look at the history of military strategy, the history of Israel as a state, the history of the Arab-Israeli conflict, and then you'll get to delve further into the diplomatic procedures and the nuances of the conflict. We had a great class on the moral dilemmas of terror and counterterrorism, and so with the seminars you get to kind of self-select and figure out which track you want to go down a little bit more specifically. All of the professors, as I mentioned, are amazing. Their English is great. And you'll be working on a research paper for a class and stumble across the source, and it's your professor. And that's always a fun thing as a student, be like, oh yeah, he actually said this exact thing in his lecture last week. And Tel Aviv University campus itself is beautiful, incredibly well groomed. There are great places to sit outside and read when it's not too hot. It does get very hot here. I've been complaining of that frequently. The gym facilities are beautiful. The libraries are incredibly well stocked, and the interlibrary loan system is alive and well. So if there's something you can't find, they can find it for you. And also, as far as outside of school opportunities, with this program, you can either stick to the class material, which is in and of itself plenty and very enriching. But if you want to do more, there are plenty of research opportunities and internship opportunities. The Institute for National Security Studies is 2 blocks away from campus, and they offer a number of internships. I was lucky enough to work with them with their China department, which was wonderful. Really nice people, and they want you to get a good experience out of the internship as well. So it's very much a symbiotic relationship there. And I mean, I really can't speak highly enough about this program. The reality of your subject material is very tangible in your everyday, as far as you're getting alerts on your phone about security issues on the Gaza border, or you're reading about places that are 45 minutes from you. And as far as a professional in this field, I think that firsthand experience and that human feeling is invaluable when you're going into the job market. There are plenty of people that probably studied in the US or studied in their own home countries that, while they may conceptually know a lot of the same material that you will gather here, how it feels and how it actually works day to day is something that you're not going to understand until you've come and lived in a state that is very concerned with security. And so if that's what you want to go into, this is definitely the place to be. As far as my own professional aspirations, after being here and working with these amazing professors, I definitely would like to go into the academic side of things. And after taking some more time to travel and see the world, I would like to pursue a PhD. Because one of the great things that you see here is that you can be a member of that ivory tower community while still being very active in a pragmatic, hands-on way. So many of the scholars and professors are also government employees or former government employees, and so it's very encouraging, if you're a little bit of a nerd, to see that you can be useful and nerdy with your future career track. So yeah, I 100% recommend this program.